I'm going to be taking a look at the first update to the Alphaventures. So we saw the initial release of this ongoing playtest, 2 holders, about 3 weeks ago. So I'm coming in after about 5 or 6 days after it's already been out. Just had a busy week. So let's take a look at the new announcements. So I have already played the initial release. Okay, so the closed alpha opened on July 25th. I'm recording this on August 13th. Okay. Fast forward a bit to 5 days ago. They've done a version 2 relative to the closed alpha. So this is the second iteration of it. And they've released a new battle plant, Ironroot. This is the first one that you can place directly on the path that the enemies walk. All the other plants, they're blocking, so the Blight's going to move around your plants. This one's actually going to be in the path. Ironroot will attack each enemy that passes through its tile, dealing damage to those enemies and potentially applying other effects based on its radius upgrade. So I'm really interested to see that. New enemy, Mezmurk. The Blight creature will hypnotize your battle plants and companions into attacking it instead of other targets. That's going to be really interesting. So I don't know how the strategy is going to play into that, but it's going to be, I think, quite significant because he could protect other Blight enemies that really need to get attacked. And then there were several balance changes and updates. I won't read those, but you can feel free to pause and run through those. So I had previously read through this, but it's kind of just doing some tweaks. This is great too. Like, I'm really impressed with the team because I did report on several of these. I'm sure others did as well, and they've already turned around and fixed a lot of these. I know that in the world of tech, some bugs are just really, really tough to fix. Some are less so. They'll be low-hanging fruit. So, but seeing so many bug fixes updated in like 2 weeks from the release date is really, really cool. Okay, so I haven't read this yet. So this is actually now a 2.5. So this is kind of like a relatively quick update, right? So they pushed this out 8.8. This came out 8.11. So we're going to actually be playing this one here. So, and I haven't read these yet, so we're looking at this for the first time. Adjusted end of season rewards for our most dedicated players. Rank 31 in the season now awards a did it after the season is complete. Oh, dang. Okay. Yeah, I mean, the initial release had said, I don't know if it was here. Yeah, right here. This is an alpha release, so there may be occasional wipes of progression. So I've been playing, but it's like, well, how much do I grind? Because it might just get wiped out. But now it's like, okay, you'll get a did it, which is, if you're not aware, it's an NFT. There are Everseed did it's you can look up on the blockchain for Solana. You'll get rewards for just being involved with different events going on, this being one of them. So yeah, I'm going to have to try and grind for that. I do like my did it's. Combats provide more rewards. Okay, glint and prosperity, which were kind of the 2 pieces of currency, if you will. Prosperity moves you towards getting higher rank. Glint is, in my estimation, kind of the closest thing to in-game currency. You can buy stuff from the shop. So glint and prosperity rewards are granted for each combat right after the combat, rather than only at the end of the adventure. Oh, that's cool. That's cool because the people can't save their progress. Did they say that there's a new progress thing? I know that they said they were going to be planning on doing a quick save type feature down the road. I don't think it's there yet, but that's cool because that means you can get rewards along the way instead of having to finish. You still get your end of adventure rewards, but now you don't have to wait to get your combat rewards. This should also help maintain progress in case of a game crash. I think that's a really good idea. At least right now in this current iteration of the game. Combats also provide a random infusion to help you on your adventure to defeat the Blight. That's interesting. I'd love to see how that plays out. It sounds like we get a random plant during each combat. Improve some performance problems with companion movement. Click drag to move is smoother. Now I gave them some pretty detailed feedback on the click drag, ideally being like more responsive so you can very quickly move the companion around. And they seem to have addressed it, but there are some bugs with it, so it's cool to see. We'll be playing it with the improved mechanics there. New starting infusion catch choices can appear in Blight level 2 and Blight level 3 adventures. Okay. These present you with new strategies and provide new challenges. New starting infusion catch. I'm guessing just kind of towards the front of the adventure, you can maybe have an additional catch. I'm not sure. I mean, the infusion catches have been in level 2 and level 3 throughout. So maybe they just added some extra beef there in the beginning of these two because they are harder than level 1. Added Shadow Link's special audio to enemy that got hit in the Blight. Fusing display of max energy from the energy display in combats. Okay, we'll have to see what that's about. And then another announcement here. Based on your feedback, we've updated the end of season reward threshold to be rank 30. Okay, yeah, and I think they had already updated the note up here about that as well. Yeah, right there, rank 31. So I think he just synced them both. All right, excellent. So let's get into it. All right, so I already cleared the shop. You get, even if you're not able to play, I suggest you kind of come in here once a day, grab your free maps because you'll get a free level 1, level 2, and level 3 map. I'm excited to. What I'm going to do first, though, is do the tutorial because there is Ironroot, and I want to get to understand this guy better. Learn to use the Ironroot battle plan and hit enemies that walk over it. Time for, and I'm going to be, I may be like just taking notes here for the team along the way too. So one thing I see right away is Ironroot train. Time for Ironroot training. We have a level 1 Blight infestation in a cave nearby. Nothing too wild, but you've been tasked with clearing it out. The passageways there can get pretty cramped, so make good use. I really like this too because there have been some paths that are just so tight. It's like I can barely get any plants to actually fight. So I think this is really nice to have this ability. So I've never encountered this thing. I don't know what it's about. Let's figure it out. Yeah, I was gonna say range is 0. That like immediately would make sense. So they have to, like, the enemy has to walk into their tile and then they start getting hit. Speed infinite once per enemy. Okay. Yep. So it's not it's not an attack per second. It's not a second based attack. It's a once per enemy. That's really interesting. That's also new. Every other plant is based on a per second rate. Damage. As you water them, when they get to level 5, it'll go from 4 to 8. Special abilities pass through. Enemies can move through. And then deals 10% of current HP as bonus damage. Current HP. So what does that mean? That they'll actually get hurt when they get stepped on? Maybe. They might actually, they might expire or something. So we'll see what that's about. Watering bonus plus 2 damage. I think I should say plus 1 because it's 1 for each level. Okay, so pretty short run here. We have 2 battles. I'm gonna pick up. All right, we're just getting jacked up on these. You know what these remind me of is the bomb shoes a little bit from Legend of Zelda. I think they were from Ocarina of Time, but they have like, a little small mouse body and then kind of like it looks like a mask on. That's what it reminds me of a bit. Oh, and by the way, the what I find interesting too is, so they're revealing a new companion or plant each week in this cool little triptych picture, and I noticed this one has, this is new. It seems to be connected now. This one I believe is some type of like Arctic fox or polar fox or something. I think that the initials we've seen is FF, so like Frost Fox or something. But this is a new little blob here, which I'm not sure what that's about. Like burping. Alright, so anyway, we're gonna grab these guys. Alright, they cost 2 to plant. Damages enemies that pass through it, right? I'm looking forward to like, learning about this. And then we got Arugi. Help us out, our buddy Arugi. Wow, yeah, this is great because there's so few like clumpy sections here. You could put something here, sure. Right, so like Arugi being here is not a bad idea, or a basic seed. Now what I don't think I can do is I don't think I can put Ironroot. Yeah, I can't put him on Blight. I still have to like cleanse it. Click your companion, and I imagine they're gonna do the 25% damage. So I think it'd be really nice to put Ironroot here. Now I can level them up, right? So I think it'd be quite good to block this. I'm gonna do boom. It's kind of getting towards the end, but I want to get that watering in. I would like to put one here too. They'll do extra damage. But I may also cleanse Blight. So let's try that. Okay, yeah, they fixed it on that. So yeah, it says watering bonus +1. There's a typo on that initial screen. Oh, crap. Ugh. I should have growled. Yeah, what I still didn't get was what it said about... Oh, they did remove that too. So let's see the special abilities cleared up. Yeah, so they also had some extra message there on the special ability. Okay, this is looking quite good. Now I can do... I love to path guys everyone through the same thing, so I'm not opposed to doing something like that. And then... I can't water, but I think this is getting 2 of these down is awesome. So I'm gonna do that. I want to see what the radiance is, so let's check this out. Nice, +2 damage. Entangling Roots attack applies tangled. Oh, that's awesome. So I can slow them, that is so cool. So I can slow them down while they're going through Arugi. About 3 seconds. We're gonna see, I wanna do it on this one. That's pretty much the whole time they're gonna be in front of Arugi. So that's really cool. Oh, that's awesome. Look how much they're slowed down there. Huge. That is an awesome ability. I'm really going to be liking Ironroot. Wow, look how many there are. Wow, that's still hard. Whew. That was close. I might need to up the damage on one of these and then get them watered. Wow. And they only attack once per enemy, so it's like Arugi's my time-based guy here. I could just start jacking this up. I'm gonna clear Blight. I always like to do that first if I'm planning to do both. Ooh, I gotta watch out for this. Crud. I'm gonna do that, I guess. Yep, okay, good. And then I'm gonna get a watering in. That would be huge. Boom. And then... So what do we got coming out? We got... Splimes... We get the doubles coming out of this one. More doubles coming out. So I'm gonna put this guy here. And I want to see what their level 2 radiance is. What do we got? Deal 25% of enemy's current HP as... Oh, okay. That was actually what it was referring to in that beginning. That seemed like that was initially going to be a special ability. But they moved it to a radiance. That's awesome. I mean, if you think of like a Blight Brute is like, I think 100 health. That does 25 damage as bonus damage. That's really powerful. Blight Shedder. Attack permanently applies vulnerable double damage. Hold on, let me read this. Attack permanently applies vulnerable, that is double damage, to physical damage and fragile. So what I'm gathering is it applies vulnerable and fragile. Fragile being no armor. That's insane. But what I don't get is the whole, it applies vulnerable to physical damage. You know, the wording here is a little tricky to read. I guess I would probably just say like applies double physical damage, because is that still considered vulnerable? If vulnerable means universal double damage, should we still call this vulnerable because it's only double physical damage? That's what I'm gathering. But anyway, I may be being pedantic, but it is helpful to clarify that. I think what's going to be helpful here, and I don't know what's coming in the next wave, so I'm reluctant to spend this because if there are armored guys, I'm going to definitely need that in the last wave. So I'm going to hold off on using all my radiance. I'm just going to spend one, and I'll do it on one that's in the path of all enemies. I'll do +2 damage. Seems subtle, but I think it's going to be important. And I won't spend the other one. I might get hurt, so I don't want to be in a situation where I can't get that level 2 radiance. All these guys. So many. Yeah, Ruby's really got to help beat up those Mega Slimes. They're just like bleeding out there. It's so cool to see. Oh, yes, that was close. That was close. Yeah, they're playing for keeps here. Oh, this guy's coming in hot. Can I move that? I can, but well, I could probably just put their basic seed down. Oh, never mind. Wow, okay. Ooh. I'm not crazy about that. I would like to see more guys go through this one path. Yeah, I don't like them just... What is in here? I don't know how I feel about that. I could just beef this up though. And I don't see armored guys, so I don't need that. Well, I think the ice ones, the ice crawlers are armored, but not the fire. Let me see. I can actually look it up now. I forgot. Yeah, no armor. So there's no point in me doing the Blight Shatter. Well, I guess you could do double physical damage. That's actually kind of sick. So that one actually is still pretty darn cool because this is physical damage that they're doing. So that actually would be really, really a game changer. So I'm going to get that. But it's from that point onward. So ideally I put it like as high upstream as possible. Can I rejigger something here? Yeah, you know what I could probably do? Oh! That's a bug. I wonder what's gonna happen. Is it's gonna like they're not gonna come? I don't even want to try that though because they're probably just not gonna come out. And I won't be able to beat the level. But that is what I'll plan to do. So what I'm actually gonna do is lift this up. That's so weird. Well, no, that actually makes sense because once I put it down, they can walk over them. But I shouldn't be able to block this completely. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna cleanse Blight. Move this over. Well, I guess I can keep that there, but I wanted everyone to be in that path. Rugi's actually going to get some early hits there, which is really cool. Rugi has great range too, so I don't have to really worry about him not being up here. I definitely want to get a watering in here. Boom. And then if I can get one more down, that would be cool, but I don't think I can. I'm out of energy. So I could just do like a basic seed. That'll help out. And then I want to get radiance. Right here is the highest up point of convergence. I'm going to do that double damage. That is going to be insane. And then I wouldn't mind getting another one here. So maybe slow. Oh, I guess that won't really matter at that point that they're slowed down. Let's do the extra damage. All right, it's going to be, I think, pretty good. Now they're going to get wrecked. The double damage is crazy. Look at that. That is insane. The slimelings are just getting destroyed, right? They can't even get past this. Because he's doing double damage there, which in level 3. So 12 damage. I'm guessing they have 12 HP. I forget what they have. They're dying too fast. Ooh. I like the new victory screen. Because they did... Miha did rebrand at some point. So you're seeing some of the old kind of on-screen elements. This is nice. This is a new design. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, yeah, I didn't get rewards because it's just a tutorial. That was fun. That was... man, I really like these plants. Ironroot. Trade infusions. A cursory exploration of the tunnels ahead indicates you'll want more than Ironroot to finish off this blight infestation. That's cool. You decide to use your travel alchemy kit to remix 3 of your Ironroot infusions into some other ones. Whoa. Okay, that's completely new as well. We've never been able to convert plants. They've made like suggestions of a lot of like alchemy, chemistry type things in some Twitter posts. So this is actually, I think, one of the first times we're seeing it in action here. So you're going to be able to take 3. We have like 7, I think. We can take 3 of them. And oh, okay, it's a 1-to-1 though. Nice. I love my Dark Reaper. So good. I feel like I need a muscle. Dread's also really good though. And then maybe a Thorny for fast attack. The ground shakes violently, moving the earth under your feet, forced back to your previous location. Whoa! You find the entire area smashed to bits. Blight creatures begin spawning as you replant your Everseed. Okay, that's also new. We never like had to backtrack. That is really interesting. I mean, they didn't show it here, but I imagine we're going at the same map. It's going to look, yeah, different. Wider Pass was that one. Stay Rugged was that one. Oh, okay, no, it wasn't like, well, I guess it maybe. Oh yeah, it kind of was. It kind of was. Okay. Yeah, I think it was the same exact spot. I think this spot specifically got changed up. I think everything else is it changed a little bit, but this whole left half looks really similar. That's a cool little like story element there. Okay, so this is fun though, because now it's a mix of the old and the new. But this is like, I just got to make a really good path here, and I think we'll be good. Now the question is for me, do I go have them all wrap around this way? Maybe, but this is a really nice spot too. But if you could do something really squirrely path, that could be great. I like a Blight cleansing here. Yeah, I really like the improvements they made to the pathing, because I'm just playing around with it. Before you had to kind of like, if you wanted to click hold to move your companion, you had to like delay yourself, but now you can click hold and immediately pull off and it's ready to go. So that's a really nice improvement, but you can also just click once, let go, click again, let go. But I tend to gravitate towards click drag. If you think about it, you're doing only 1 click, not 2. And it works way better now. That is awesome. So I really appreciate the team putting that in, because that's a really nice improvement to companion movement. All right, so we're going to be looking at, man, I would have liked a different role here. I think for this round, we're just going to have to work with what we got. But I do want to beef up this area as much as possible. Ooh, wait, I have to block that. That's tricky. I mean, now if I cleanse this, I might be able to get these clear, but that's kind of a stretch. I might just want to work on this. Okay, that's decent. I'll take that. I don't want to overinvest in an area that won't encounter a ton of foot traffic. So we're going to do that. What if I do this? Excellent. And what's coming out? All right. I wouldn't mind Thorny, because these guys aren't like crazy damage dealers. They only hit once per enemy, but the benefit is you can put them in the path. I'd love to get a Thorny down. What defeats the purpose of Ironroot? Okay, this looks good. Yeah, I can't water though, so I shouldn't be making decisions based on that. Yeah, this is actually a nice spot. So if I could have all these guys go around and make like a really nasty Ironroot path here, I think that'd be really cool. So I'm gonna put this guy here for now. I'll do a basic seed for a little extra energy. I gotta start blocking this anyway. That's gonna be expensive though. It's trying to block all of this. I might be able to do it. I gotta block this at least for next round. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. Not too worried about this round. Nice. I want to get that level 3 ratings. That is so powerful to double the vulnerable. Man, all right, this is fun. Let me do. I'd like to clear this. Yeah, I don't have great cleansings here. This one's actually really nice. I'll take that. Okay, I can work with that. Something like that for this round. I can also block this one, so that actually works really well. I could do this. Right? It'll delay. Whoa, hold on. What are you? What is this? This is new. Pretty sure. Immune to poison damage and poison effects? Yeah, I don't think I've seen that before. Cool. That's interesting too. It says 4 poison damage. Like as if it would it poison the Everseed? That would be interesting. Okay, I definitely need a watering. Ah, darn it. I want to get yeah, I'd probably do this. And then get the Dark Creeper down. And then I do want to get a Radiance effect here if I can. I like the poison damage. It is really cool. And then I like to spread that out. I wouldn't mind doing something here. Slow would be nice in case they get that far. Hit those guys. Nice, we're doing great damage output on these toxic crawlers, and then look at that, because they were delayed. They had to go so far around. It just like completely separates the 2 spawn points so that my team's not overwhelmed. Oh, I love my Radiance. Give me that. Alright. I wouldn't mind spreading this out. But priority number 1 is I need to do something about this. I actually need to open that up and hopefully block. This is going to be tricky though, because I need to block. I need to cover a lot. I might need to sack an Ironroot to reroll. I wouldn't mind clearing this though, but do I want to spend 2 energy to do that when I need to get this blocked? Oh boy. Now, this could get expensive. I probably shouldn't have put that down right there. I could maybe block like these 4. Yeah, I probably should have done that last. I might regret that, putting that down. Not quite close. I need to block. Crap. Oh boy. Yeah, we might. This is gonna be tricky. I'm really trying to reach to get these guys going the long way. This one's tempting. I wish I had Tema, because I could get some extra energy. What do we got coming out? I'm not too worried about those. These guys are... I've seen them... we saw them in the tutorial for the Shadow Links. This might not be a bad dice roll, because if I get this one or this one, that's all I needed. Well, it's not all I needed. I still need that. I can now block it, but I don't have enough energy to do so. So I'm in a tricky spot. I think yeah. Rugi's gonna have to just hang out over here. I do have the 2 Radiants. I need to do some serious damage to these guys. I feel like I need Thorny to be more, but he's in a water spot. I don't want to lose that either. I really extended on the Blight cleansings, but I feel like long term, in the next wave, it'll help me. Yep, I really don't have much muscle over here. I think it's worth getting Thorny over here, doing extra damage. But then there's really nothing going on over here. And that really, I really wanted these guys to go through my left-hand side. I'm not crazy about this. I'm just gonna have to jack up with some basic C's, I think. If I can actually spread this out, will that reach over there? Ah, so close. I might actually, for this round, move this over though. It is getting watered, but I want these guys getting some extra damage in. I'm worried this will actually cause them to move. I doubt they'll go that way. That's worth it, because now these guys are getting at least some 6 poison damage. Because they're gonna need help on the right-hand side. That's a real full. Oh wow, there's a lot of them on the right. I think I'm gonna get hit here. I don't think there's any way I can't. And it is what it is. Sometimes you gotta take the bullet for a round just to make a final path that's really good. I mean, look at that. Oh, they're all coming out. I didn't get a good cleansing over there. I went to re-roll my Blight cleansing. Perfect. That's the spot I needed to block. Ooh, and they put a rock there too. Interesting. Perfect. Okay, so now we're in good shape here. That didn't cost a lot of energy. Oh, I forgot that they can walk through that. I need to push them that way. Oh, that is interesting. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna have to put like Muscle Branch here. A Muscle Branch with Splash would be awesome. Oh, I forgot he costs you so much. I forget he cost 2 to plant, whereas every other plant's 1. Assuming you have a basic seed. Oh boy. Let me just go for, what do you got here? Yeah, I don't care so much about that. What's really nice though, at least, is this Dark Creeper is like absolutely killing it. There's so much poison damage being applied. I'm gonna go for Thorny. I think that's the best thing I can ask for at this point. Extra attacks, because he's gonna have his work cut out for him. I will survive this, but we might get hit. This is the last level. I'm not gonna go crazy, but do want to get some good practice in. Wow, look at that poison damage. It is adding up. And the double damage. Dark Creeper MVP. Look at that. Wow, that was even close. Awesome. I like the fact that the victory screen shows up while you can still see the map behind it. Are they all celebrating? They are. That's awesome. Yeah, they're all celebrating. I just love all the little touches in there. This button's also new. All right. Yeah, that was great. Oh, cool. I did get some rewards there. That's nice. Awesome. That's fun. I'm stoked because I think these are just new elements at play here. We haven't seen the new plant yet, or the new Blight enemy, which was Mezmurk. Mezmurk is an interesting name. All right, so we're gonna do start. We're gonna go for the Alphaventures. We're gonna jump right into level 3. Why not? So we gotta spend a map. You start down a little used winding path. You will fight the Blight soon. I'm level, I think right now, level 9, 11, I can't remember. There's a really nice reward, I think at 15 or something. 10, I can't remember. There's a nice one where you get an extra Blight cleansing at the beginning. Or an extra cleared tile at the beginning. That would be really nice. All right, so who am I going to use here? I mean, I love pathing, so I'm going to go with Jerbaroo, and they improved the companion movement, so Jerbaroo is like my number one. But it also depends on like the type of map you're doing and the plants you're going for. But for this one, I'm just going to do my regular strategy. Okay. So I have these 3. They just gave me 3 Dark Reapers. Interesting. A bit overkill, but we might be able to trade them. Tema, Thorny, Muscle Branch. That's a nice combo. I mean, do I go fight a battle? I mean, you get rewards for these battles, but I definitely want to get some more infusions. I love Tema. I would love some Ironroots for sure. Blaster would be kind of cool too, though. I'd like 2 Ironroots, frankly. I really like them. Look at that. I can just kind of go along, get more stuff. Take another Tema. Thank you. I'd like some range. I think they fixed the shock stock. They were able to do way too much damage. Fixed a bug with shock stock was spreading its attack through water tiles. Yeah, so they did fix that. So I don't feel bad about using shock stock. Aquafern is really nice too, though, because they can block the water. Wow, more. Your companion rushes ahead. When you catch up, you see what was so exciting: a slightly damaged trunk containing infusions. You need to take 2. Ah, there we go. I like that. I gave them feedback that, like, I was like, why do I need to take them? I just found it. And you were saying you need to take 2 so that they won't attract the Blight. You'll never leave the rest for other... Oh, sorry. You'll leave the rest for other rangers and their companions to discover. That's great. I think that adds a little bit to the story. Before it was like, you must take 2. And I'm like, I don't understand. Why can't I just leave them there? I don't want them. I got quite the army here. This is cool. So let's see what we get. Now, they apparently jacked up the difficulty of these quite a lot more. So, let me see. Rebalance many of the hard difficulty combats to increase the density, types, and difficulty of enemy waves to provide a more challenging experience. So, because yeah, it was getting a bit easy on level 3. I was trying to challenge myself more with like prune runs, like basically only using certain plants and stuff. But if the game just inherently has a really hard setting, I'm all for that. Now for this level, this is definitely looking tasty. Oh, can I not click? Uh-oh. Whoa. Why can't I? What is happening? Uh-oh. Okay, I don't know what was going on there. I was clicking and I couldn't click on that tile. I'll see if I can submit a bug report. Because this apparently, I think, gives them some extra system information. I'm also going to give feedback that ideally the typing, there's a giant box here, ideally it wraps. Yeah, so my feedback here is I typed, and so once I got to this point, the word had, it should have wrapped to a new line, but just kept staying on the same line. Just makes it harder to review what I wrote before I submit it. And also improve the visibility of the cursor. It's really hard to see. All right, so let's get into this. We have some great cleansing here. I'm going to move Jerbaroo and the tiles out of the way just so I can strategize. Definitely want to get some... I want my Aquafern getting down early, and it can actually reach across the divide there. Do I want to rely on that? Maybe not. Also wouldn't hurt, though, because an extra companion doing damage. So this round, will it help? No, but it's only cost me 1, and Aquafern will start getting water. That increases the damage. I got shields. It's all about shields here, so yeah. And they gave me Driftwood and Muscle Branch. I think, honestly, tons of basic seeds are going to be way more helpful here than anything else. So And I want them to actually go through that way, so I'm gonna do... I'm just visualizing my route. Let's go. That's kind of cool. That's a nice spot, blight cleansing, but I want to get some plants down. I think Jerbaroo's gonna have to jump too. All right, I have to do some leaping, I think. Oh, it's actually going well. There's a heavy shield guy there he is. Just slow things down a little bit. Good. That wasn't too bad. All right, nice. Nope, not doing that, guys. All right, we're gonna get this guy involved. If I can have them walking on these two. Well, actually, these three. Oh, wow. For some reason, I only saw this earlier. That'll be great. Just maximize the damage there. So I really like this path. Here, yeah, you know, I'm not opposed to that at all. I think going here would be good. I need a good blight cleansing. Ooh, that's interesting. That could be good for Shockstock. Because he'll do basically splash there. Right, so if I have... Shockstock really will start to hit here. You gotta be thoughtful about Shockstock because he just attacks randomly. So if he's like he's kind of just has too many choices there. He kind of gets you know, paralyzed by choices. He'll just start hitting. So if I go here, he's gonna really focus in on this. Now, granted, if we have a lot of spillage, he'll start hitting guys up here, but at least initially from the outset, he'll be doing some good splash damage. So I do like that idea. Yeah, it'd be cool to get Conductor, honestly, because that's 3 spots. I'm really probably going to start working towards that. Watering would be cool for Tema. Not a lot of damage, though. But you're a little worried about that. I'm not doing a ton of damage. So Blast Ward would be really nice. I might get that over at Tema. And I can do a Watering. So I like that idea. I need to get some... Need to get some damage on the map here. But yeah, I'm going to be starting to reach towards that Conductor ability. So let's go for the extra attack per second. I can do Tema, but not really any sense in doing that right now. So I don't even know what my jump path is. Nice. Shockstock's a beast. Man. Yeah, Shockstock's gonna be like MVP here, I think. I'll get Dark. If I get Dark Creeper here too, that'd be sick. They'll be getting cleaned out. And granted, I didn't really think about these guys. I did not. Okay, well we'll strategize later. But now I am feeling Conductor. Boom. Because all this now will be that you guys here will be getting wrecked. I wouldn't mind throwing like something away to get man. Yeah, this one's gonna be problematic. I might have to move Shockstock the next round, but for this round at least, it's really nice. I think this would be really cool because it's already watered. It's like a gimme. And it's still a wet soil spot, so they're going to walk over it. I would like to get some radius upgrades on that, but not priority right now. And then it is weird to spend, you know what I could do though, because I already watered these two. I could water this, because I want to get this one wet. But I'd also like to like water something while I'm doing this. If I get Blastwort down here. Excellent, and then bring something up there. Dreadwood, it's a good cleaner upper. Use our bounty paper towel of this because like any like hurt enemies get extra damage. So it deals a crit to enemies that have taken damage. So great to put them towards the back. I think he has a cool radiance upgrade where he can be effective at the front. I think he can, but you can adjust his strategy there. Wow, look at those guys. Oh, they're so strong. Ah, come on, guys. Crap. Jerbaroo. Oh no, we're gonna get hurt. Ah! Ah, yeah. Those guys are beasts. Man. Brutal. Alright. See how it is, that's fine. But let's go into... I want to get a cleansing here. It's hard to force them. You know what though? I think we could do... Oh, this one's an interesting spot. I might have to move him too. I'm trying to like get them all to go. Through a lot of wet soil, so Conductor can really do his job. What? Oh yeah, I gotta move my corn. There we go. Now we're cooking. That was a lot of rejiggering, but I think worth it. Yeah, this is happening. That is definitely happening. I'd love to get a watering though. Or a watered Tema, I should say. He's not getting leveled up, that stinks. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of patchy, wet tiles, so not great, but I wouldn't mind the slow too. That would be really nice. I think that's very much worth it. I'm gonna push. I think that's fine because Aquafern's still involved for one spot there, 2 spots. But I want Dreadwood involved there. That's huge. Okay, kind of a wonky setup, but oh crap! Let me get that covered. That would have been bad. Yeah, it looks fine. See how it goes. Oh wow, those shield guys getting wrecked. So I love Shockstock. He attacks so fast. He rips away shields. Jerbaroo's helping out on the bottom. Those little Blight, what are those called again? Blight monsters. They're pretty hardy. But quick work of Shockstock, and look at that. I mean, I don't even have a lot of water going on here. Once I get all this watered, it's game over. Look at those guys though, they're huge. Oh, okay, now it's adding up now. Great. Okay, so yeah, we're looking really good here. I'm gonna let me see if there's armored guys. Nope. Oh, there are. Oh, well, guess what? This thing is amazing. No armor. Permanently applies this. That is insane. That's like, it's always been really Dark Creeper, and I think Ice Thistle can apply vulnerable or fragile, but now we have this guy doing it too. That is awesome. I do like to just feedback for the team. I like that the icon for the vulnerability or fragility is similar. I think I saw that same icon elsewhere in the game, and it just helps me understand, okay, this kind of broken shield represents vulnerability or fragile, whatever you're going for there. I still don't fully in my head, it's hard for me to separate the two, but I think the icon is a good move towards educating the player towards this icon means that the enemy's fragile or what have you. Because I think there was, for this one, it's an orange shield. And then for Dark Creeper is like a purple shield. And I don't know if the Ironroot looks like an orange plant or a yellow plant. I'm not sure. Might be orange. In the sense of like when you get the artifacts, which beef up certain types of plants based on color. It looks kind of orange to me. The vibes I'm getting. I think the icon, like the name. It's weird. It doesn't seem like it's consistently. But yeah, I'll put some feedback there. The tooltip doesn't consistently come up. So like I was hovering over Ironroot and I hovered over Shockstock, nothing. Hover over Dark Creeper shows up. Hover over Shockstock comes up. But then it doesn't come up here. For some reason, it seems to struggle with that. I don't know why it's doing that. But anyway, so what we're going to do is get some watering. That's going to be huge. This is a golden spot. And then if I can do this one too, why not? Now, would I cleanse Blight here first? Yeah, if I could. I wouldn't mind doing that, but I don't care about it so much here because I'm actually going to get these guys watered. Up here, I think that's an open spot. I wouldn't mind getting a Tema down right there, so I'm going to just do some movement. Excellent. All right, this looks great. Well, I guess I don't know why I put a Tema there. I was thinking there would be another wave. Oh, the conductor. Get it done. That's crazy. And then once they get past here, they're getting double damage. And there's no armor, so that's ripping away their armor. Insane. Nice, okay, so we got Glint. Hey, okay. I got a Night Lily as a reward. That is interesting. That's what I think they were referring to in the notes. 7 prosperity. So just feedback that the X really should be pluses here. So I'm getting plus 216 Glint, plus 7 prosperity, plus 1 Night Lily, not multiples. Now granted, I kind of understand it a little bit. Like I get what it's being said here. Like you could do 2X or X2. But like X216 seems a little odd because I'm getting plus that. I'm not getting my current Glint multiplied by 216. I mean, if you want to do that, I wouldn't complain, but it wouldn't make sense. Okay, wow. Look at this guy. Tire himself out. Swinging crazy. All right, how much we got left here? Oh my goodness, I thought we were like halfway done. Not really. All right, so that was really our first battle. I was going pretty slow there, but what was kind of interesting actually is I could do 1, 2, or I could do 1, 2, 3, 4. Like you can go through the ringer if you want. I do want to see how they're factoring in the rewards, because in each battle you do get some extra rewards. I only got like 7 prosperity, I think it was. It's not a lot. It's very small, so I'm gonna probably just go for the end of the game. I think you'll get probably a good buff at the end for just beating it. I got more infusions than I can carry. Yeah, okay. I'll take an Ironroot. I didn't really maximize the Tema game, which was a little sad. I want to get more of that. Firefly is really cool. I want my another Tema. Never opposed to Temas. Now what's interesting is like you could go down here and get healed, but then you're going through a level, a battle just for that. And I might get one here. So I'm just gonna go straight ahead. Well, I can actually do this and go boop boop. Do I want to do that? I like my setup, frankly. I don't know that I need more plants. I do remember this level. So this one will be really good for Ironroot here. It's kind of a squishy path. Now, the blast sword does work really good here. Will I get that? I don't know. Wouldn't mind going up there. Seems a little late for that, but won't hurt. Certainly won't hurt. I'll do that, get some extra energy for next round. I'm just gonna save my energy, I think. I don't think there's really any point in, unless I put something here. Oh, that could work. I could put something there just to help out. Aquafront could work too if I do the +1 range. Not the heaviest hitter, but better than nothing. Wow, look at that. There's 7 waves in this. Whoa, that was a little close there. This is a full one. Wow. It's going to be close with these double splimes. I don't like how those are shaping up. Oh, come on. Darn it. I wouldn't mind getting these guys pushed in. Something I can afford to do at this point because it's only 1 spawn point. This right-hand side's tough, so I may save the Ironroot for that side. Ooh, we got an ice patch. That's clutch. Take that all day. Wouldn't mind a poison happening. The earlier the better on that, because it needs time to actually sink in, so to speak. I see a really nice watering here. Wouldn't mind Aquifer and getting watered. That's cool that it slows them down. I think that's pretty neat. But do I really want to use that right now? Not really. What's nice is they're going to be covered in acid, so these guys are actually going to do quite a bit of damage. I forget how exactly it breaks down, but this acid patches are very helpful. I feel pretty good about this. I'm not going to spend that radiance quite yet. Oops. Wait, what? Oh, that is weird. I think that's a bug. Yeah. So I'm seeing an issue where Jerbaroo already has corn there. Why can't Jerbaroo move there? It doesn't seem to make sense. I think that the map's confused because it thinks I'm gonna like put him somewhere where it'll permanently block or something, but he should be able to go there. That's his corn. I'll just jump down manually. During the wave, I'm gonna go right here too. Yeah, I see that. So the acid adds 4 damage. So Jerb was doing 6 and then he's now doing 10 after. Wow, Jerbaroo's cleaning out by himself. Cakewalk. Okay, so next wave we got top and bottom. Maybe this one too. We'll see. Oh, we should just jump up there. Okay. It definitely needs some help on the right here. Left-hand side I'm not too worried about. I'm going to force them into the ice. I would love to see... I don't know if there's going to be... Yeah, there are armored guys. There it is. But what's really cool now is you have Ironroot, so Ironroot can help with that. So I have to decide if I want to do Ironroot. I think what's really good about the Ironroot ability is if you have everyone going through or over the Ironroot, really max that up. But in this case, I have 2. 2 completely different battles I'm fighting. So I'm going to jack up This guy? Okay. No, no armor guys on that side. I need to jack up. I have 9. Oh, I wouldn't mind a blaster right here with extra range. That would be really nice. That's kind of a juicy spot. That's really nice. I don't have extra I don't have extra radiance for that, but yeah, I gotta jack this up a little bit. Jerbaroo definitely needs to be involved down here. And an Ironroot here would be good too. Is it a worthwhile watering? I don't know. Blaster is really important to water. I get 1 watering. I think I need to water up Blastwort. And I might as well just do this guy. Why not? Okay, it could be a tricky one. The left-hand side's not getting a lot of help, so I am concerned about that. But I think Night Lily's going to help out. Oh, nice. They're doing pretty good on the left so far. The big guys I'm worried about. But both sides are pretty nasty, frankly. Jerbaroo is cleaning house, though. Ah, sorry, guys. I couldn't help you more. Come on, guys. Oh, no, they're going to come through. Eat. Oh, the double damage is so clutch. Come on. Oh. I got an extra radiance because of the damage I took, but man, that witch wasn't bad. I thought we were going to get more hurt than that. The team did pretty good. So just like moving them up. Forcing them to go. Yeah, I like that idea. So I'm going to move this guy up. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. Beautiful. And then I'd love to get them into the asset again. That was really cool. That's really cool. Decent spread on Dark Reaper. That's a lot of... Well, it's just armor, so let me see. Okay, yeah, I definitely need the Dark Reaper on this side, so I'm going to do a little switcheroo here. Who else is coming out here? I need someone with a fast attack, so just do Shock Stock. Let me think for a second. I need a place for Dark Reaper to go, so on the left, so I'm trying to either cleanse Blight and move him, or do I think that would make sense. This is a nice spot. Plus, he's very well leveled up, so I don't really need to worry about having him towards the end. Now, granted, I think the goal is how many... actually, I don't have the poison damage one, so that's irrelevant. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. I'm just going to cleanse that. Move him over. Ooh, that's a nice spot. And then... Ooh, crap. Oh, crap, oh, crap, oh, crap. I gotta block that. I want to put Shock Stock down. I could squeeze that other energy with Tema. Right. That works out well, and then I have 1 more radiance. I can do +1 range. I like it. I may need to go with the right and help, but I mean, I don't know. Oh, freaking Blastwort. Launching him across the divide. Yeah, I think Shockstock's got it. There's not a lot of tough guys on the... But do I really even need to be on the left? Probably not. Oh, wow, that's an easy one. I'll try to kill this guy. Nah, he's too much of a beast. No, it's shaping up now. We still have like 3 more waves, but I think we have a good foundation in place. I gotta keep an eye on the armored guys, and now granted, if I get a 3 Radiance Ironroot, then I don't have, and they're all going through the same path on the right-hand side, I could attack it that way. Oh, those guys get wrecked. Okay, so now the armored guys are back on the right. That's the thing I have to kind of ask myself. Do I want to keep doing this kind of ping pong thing? Moving Dark Reaper around. It's not bad. It's not a huge problem, but wouldn't mind clearing that, putting an Ironroot down, but that might be a little overkill. Fireflower will be good against those ice guys. Those guys are a pain in the butt. They really are. Can I put Ironroot on this? Oh, that's interesting. That's a great spot for him. Now, would he? No, I don't think he would attack less. I didn't say he would. Like, he attacks each enemy once. I don't think he would be affected by that. I have to be corrected on that, but we'll see. That's a juicy watering. I wouldn't mind another one here. But I would need some more energy. Now, I do have to get... I gotta get Dark Reaper down here. That is absolutely important. Nice spot right here for him. Oh, the range kind of sucks, though. Ugh. Not crazy about that. Let me try to do this. Yeah, that could work. Ooh, that's nice. I would like him down a bit further, but it's not bad. And I wouldn't mind another watering. So I could do an energy. Squeeze that out. And I have one more radiance still. Do I use it? Do I just wait? I kind of feel like waiting. Though this guy can do some cool stuff. A lava tile. I don't really need that, but that could be cool. I don't need 2 spots here. I can do that again. I want to get those guys acid covered. I'll probably need to hang out here though. What I don't like is I can't come up here to help. There's not a ton of damage there, so I might need to break up. It's a tricky thing to weigh out. 1 extra attack per second, I would love that. Let's do it. Oh wow, those guys are coming through on the right. Oh, they're doing pretty good actually. Not bad. I think we got this. The slow down is awesome. Oh, and the fire guy just wrecked those ice guys. That was huge. So those ice guys are sneaky because they have armor. Okay, now this is interesting because we have both points here. That adds some challenge. No armored guys on the right, so Dark Reaper's in a good spot. Well, what are you? Is that the Mezmurk? So I'm noticing for the developers that the... Oh, crap. I did not mean to do that. Total waste. I'm noticing on here, the Mezmurk is missing the label here on the tooltip. Okay, so let's read this. This is the new guy. 30 HP, 1 speed, 8 damage. 8 damage, wow. Armor 5. The first 5 damage of each attack. Yeah, okay, so armor 5. Hypnotizing. Forces plants and companions to attack it. So they really take like center stage there. So if I can get... Oh boy. This is a party. I'd love a muscle branch doing splash damage. I'd probably be fine. Well, I might do the Blasterwort doing +4 damage. Really just shacking everyone up. Now I can just get some, I don't know, maybe some... tricky. Watering would be good. Muscle branch is expensive, but I think they're quite excellent. I'm gonna get another Tema down for more energy for the final wave. Oh boy, I'm all spent up. I mean, I don't need to do anything down here, so I can certainly like have Jerbaroo up here, softening up. Definitely want to keep him there. And maximum exposure would be there. I mean, I think the rights could be pretty good. Bottom I have to keep an eye on, but I want to make sure these Mezmurks aren't problematic. All right, Jerbaroo's going to help with the shields here in a huge way. I think Jerbaroo's going to hang out here. Look at that guy. He's a big guy. Oh, look at him. He's got like the eyeballs. I like that. Wow. Oh boy. Come on, guys. Oh, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. Oh, come on. Yes. That's awesome. That was a big wave. We came out unscathed. That is huge. Okay, well, I can't do a splash branch. That would have been cool. Is that who I think it is? Repair Goliath, yeah. Oh, man. That is nasty in the top. Man, oh, man. Yeah, but I think Muscle Bridge is going to be huge there. If I get a Dreadwood here, too, that would be great. Temma's not really doing a whole lot. So I wouldn't mind moving Temma like out of there and putting Dreadwood like right here. I think that would be really nice. So I'm going to move. It's the last wave, so it doesn't really matter. I'll put him over here. I mean, it matters in that he should be doing damage, but if I can push them into the acid, that would be great. What is that? Crag Crawler? Whoa! Immune to physical damage? Okay, well, we got the fire. Yeah, the electricity. Oh my goodness. Shockstock's so good against the shields. So I mean, this is really, these kinds of things are really making you have to have a diverse set of plans. I do have the Night Lily though, and I could do acid damage with this guy. But I don't think I can do that for level 1. No, I can't. Wow. They're really jacking up the complexity here. This is tricky. So what I'm going to probably do is move this guy up and get Dreadwood involved. And that anti-armor is huge. And if I get... I was thinking of getting him to be affecting these guys too up here, but I don't think I can swing that. I'll move him up, and then I'll do Dreadwood here. We'll get leveled up, leveled up. I wouldn't mind a watering there. Thorny would be kind of cool up here. I might do Jerbaroo doing that. And I need to block that. And I can do maybe that. Not bad. I kind of need to water there anyway. But I don't care about watering Temmas at this point, so I might move. I kind of want Night Lily to focus in on those Crag Crawlers, because if they get through, or if I can have them, let's see what we have here. Yeah. I want to get Blastwort leveled up, and I wouldn't mind Thorny getting leveled up, so I'm going to do that. If I can get Dreadwood, triple damage is amazing. Definitely want that. And then plus 30 damage would be really nice. Now unfortunately, he's not doing double damage to these guys. It's up here, but I feel like it's going to be a lot of congestion. He's primarily going to be hitting here. So I'll do that. I have one more. Can I even put anything anywhere? No, I can't spend it anywhere. That's all right. Okay, I think that's going to be it. Now, where do I hang out? I think being on the right is going to be big, but these guys also could use a ton of help, so I'm going to go down here. Yeah, Shockstock's going to do a good job with against those shield guys. It's going to get really busy. Oh, wow, this is an insane wave. Wow, those ice crawlers are almost making it through. I'm worried about the Crag Crawlers, too. What am I doing? I'm just sitting here not helping. Move over, move over. Oh, come on. Oh, nice. I think we only got hit like once. I think I heard it, and that's because I wasn't jumping over to help. Okay, so I got 10 prosperity, 230 glint, and a dark creeper. That was an intense wave. Now, one thing is, do I want to go take a chance and get a... yeah, I actually would want to do this because I don't mind losing some guys. For an artifact. A Blight Storm hits you hard and rips 2 infusions away from you. Your companion pulls you into a nearby cave. Dark Creeper Tema. Okay, I have a lot of Temas anyway. And I have like 3 Dark Creepers. As the Blight Storm passes, you see 3 artifacts. Nice. So I can make my choice here. Now this one can be cool, depends on the map. I don't have Sapweeds or Ice Thistle, so that's not really that helpful. I do have Dark Creepers and Night Lily, so I could benefit from that. This one could be really cool though. It depends on the map you get. I'll roll the dice on that. I can do a trade and pick up infusions. So I can really start to optimize. I'm gonna dodge these. I'm gonna go up this way. I can get into Tema back if I want. I like the Ironroots. I have 3 already though. That's kind of overkill. I only have 1 Thorny. If I get the Conductor going, I would not be opposed to that. I don't really have any slowdown guys, so that's kind of, I think, hurting me a little bit. I have 1 Fire Flower. Because, man, the Crack Crawlers were a little curveball. I'm worried if I don't, like, get the Fire Flower early, I'm going to be without elemental damage for a while. Yeah, that is interesting too, because I found myself not really using Night Lily a lot, but between Night Lily, Shockstock, I think Fire Flower, those are the 3 elementals. There could be another one. So I wonder if they're Fire Flower. Muscle Branch is awesome too, though. If I get 1 Muscle Branch doing Splash, that's going to be nasty. I've done like double Muscle Branch doing Splash, and it's just absolutely destructive. I wouldn't be opposed to another Tema though, just get some more energy on the map. Because if I do that, Muscle Branches are pretty expensive. I can also trade here, I can optimize. I won't say no to that. Like if I were to get rid of something, I don't know if I need 3 of these guys. I really emphasize the pathing. That's kind of just icing on the cake for me. So I'll do a nice Thistle. I kind of like my composition at this point. 2 Dark Creepers, I think that's okay. So I might just trade Tema for Tema just to call it a day. I need to do 2 trades once I commit. All right, let's try it out. Do I want to heal? Yeah, I kind of do. Who would I get rid of? Tough choice. I do like my team. If it came down to it, I'd probably just do 1 Dark Creeper, but if I get the map where it's split both sides, that's a really hard map. I probably need help on both sides from a Dark Creeper. Sapweed, if I had to get rid of one, probably Sapweed. Because Sapweed, I can do the same slowdown. Well, not the same slowdown, but I can slow down with Ironroot. With 1 Radiance. The Sapweed kind of inherently slows down, so that's a real nice thing to have. I don't have Honey Bear to slow down. There's 2 Aquaferns. I only have 1. Which I do like having Aquafern available. If I need to block a water path. Tough choice. 1, 2, 3, 4 Temas, which I really kind of do want. I think it has to be Sapweed. I'd like to have 2 slow again, because I don't know what map I'm going to get. They're 2 very different maps that are very different in difficulty. And if I get the really hard one, I'd like a slowdown guy on each side. I do have 2 Shock Stocks, that's probably overkill. So I'll get rid of 1 of those. Alright. I don't know. Yeah, okay, I got the easy one. I want to survive this. Because I want to see what the final rewards are. This one I can play with. Oh, and they gave me some great cleansings here. They spoiled me real good here. Nice. Wow. That is insane. I can cover the whole thing. Now, Mega Splime tends to come out here, and they could have changed it up, but he's historically come out here, so I tend to have like him go all the way around, something like that. And they're really setting me up to do it all. Which is awesome. So but I'll play with what they give me here. I think that I want to get some plants down, get them watered ASAP. If I can get some Temas getting watered, that'd be amazing. Jerbaroo can probably handle all this on his own with a Dark Creeper. So I'm going to do that. Dark Creeper, Tema, water. That's probably fine. Be extra safe here. Oh, I actually have to stay there. Fair enough. Okay. Once I do this. No, I'm gonna do that. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay, never mind. I don't know how I feel about that. Do I have him kicking on 4 tiles or 2 on double damage? So if I go here, is that not gonna push them down? There we go. That's great. Now I get kind of the best of all worlds there now. He'll be watered, so it will last a couple seconds. So I think this will be really good. Right, so 2 seconds extra. So they'll basically be getting double damaged here. So this is, I think, the best setup. Oh, easy. He's like one-shotting them. Oh, the bugs are 2 hits, okay. But the slimelings are just single shots. Excellent. I was trying to really optimize that because I want to get some watering. So I have 8 energy now. I do like the, oh, okay. I like how they got rid of the /7. It's just 8. That's what they were referring to in the release notes there. I didn't understand what they were saying there. Remove the confusing display of max energy. Yeah, okay. Excellent choice there, because yeah, it's like why say /7? A lot cleaner looking. Start doing some cool stuff here. Oh, it's starting to set me up real good though. I can start blocking this up. Oh boy, I can already do that here. Huh. Now what's in here? I gotta be careful. It's a Blight. Now Blightbroots get wrecked by Fire Flower. It's shocking to me, but it's awesome. They'll absolutely clean out. I could do 2. What do I want to do? Oh, these Temas. They're just loading me. I could just go crazy with energy this round. Gotta be careful. I can have up to 5 energy. Well, 6 if I plant another Tema. I'd love to get some Temas on the map. And I'd love to get these guys watered. That's awesome. It's like, it's starting to build. I'm starting to build out the framework for a very crazy path. And I got the double damage here, so I'm gonna max that out. I'll put some guys here, probably here and here maybe. And they'll be doing double damage. It's gonna be disgusting. So if they imagine like a muscle branch doing splash, quadruple damage. All the enemies can just go home. I can pull that off. Yeah, Ironroot would do there. Oh man, Ironroot changes up everything too. And they gave me this cleansing. So kind of you. Thank you. Oh, look at water. Wow, that's great. Because if I clear these, I get a ton of watering. So it's Temas. I got my Tema garden over here. I can do this. You'll be doing double damage. Long term, I'll probably move Fireflower over so that I can get 2 guys here. Who's coming out? Yeah, that would work. Yeah. Oh wow, this week's gonna get obliterated by a Thorny. I would like to get this Radianced. Now, an important question here is because they're all going to go through one path, so I think getting an Ironroot like early with no stripping out that armor would be huge. This is a really tempting cleansing because I can start to I can water and get some like stuff growing over here. I'm not crazy about Dark Creeper being way at the end here. Or kind of being in the middle with very little range. So I while the poison damage is excellent, I really do want that. Well, I could get it and then just because he's already getting pretty leveled up. I think I need to rely on Ironroot being the one that strips armor away, and then I can just have this guy be like a really intense poison damage dealer. Is that important this wave? No. I'd rather just bank some Radiance and focus on getting my Temas upgraded or watered. This would be a nice spot for a watering. Like, I'm not really that concerned about this wave. Stone patches there. This guy can convert those 2 to lava, which would be actually pretty nice. That could be a good move. I can move him down, convert that to lava. I can convert like, and then this would be a good Ironroot spot, I think, or this one if I put an Aquifer in there. But I kind of like them hugging because they're doing damage. So I'm going to put the Ironroot here, I think. And this will just be an absolute kill zone. Slow would be really nice. Can I get a watering in? No. I cleared Blight to do that, but now I could move. I was going to move him up there to get the watering, but I would then have a gap and I have no energy to fill it. Can Jerbaroo? No. Jerbaroo can't assist there. Pretty good. Pretty good. I don't really care about that right now. I think this is pretty good. I'm like over planning on what would be, I think, a pretty easy round, but then again, my Thorn is only level 1. I want to get him up to high level. That slowdown's really nice. That's amazing. Because those Blight Devils are getting completely snuffed. Okay. I haven't seen that muscle branch, so it makes me a little worried. I'd like to see that come out at some point. This is a nice cleansing because I do want to try and get this guy moved over so I can get something planted there. Long term would be muscle branch, but they're not quite giving that to me. Okay, well that kind of stinks, but there's so many options. I could do a shock stock doing conductor right now. I have them actually walk along this path. And they gave me the Blight cleansing. Ah, man, there's so many choices. I'm not getting the muscle branch, so I can't. I wanted to get a splash muscle, but I might do pivot into shock stocks. That's what they're giving me. Because that would be insane if I get them all walking along this. Now, that will take some effort on my part to create that path. I don't have a ton of wiggle on right now. If I can pull it off. That's all she wrote. Yeah, like my big issue right now is like I'm not getting enough watering in. And they're giving me the shock stock, but I don't know if I want to overextend on that because I really would like to get some water down. Like Thorny needs to start getting jacked up if that's going to be my strategy, or one of them. I won't force any movement there yet. I don't think that's worth it. I think right here is a really nice watering. And then if I do a watering up here and move Tema up, I will have enough energy for that. Okay. Oh crap, or not. Oh, that used all of it, huh? All right, well, I can use +2 energy. Yes. Oh, I get another Tema down. Just love to just get some energy on the map here. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, everyone's going through Ironroot. I do want to get Ironroot eventually to do the removal of armor. Is that going to be a problem this round? Maybe a little bit. Can I spread this a bit? 2 poison damage. I think that'd be kind of nice. He's getting water, and I did purposefully water it, so I'm gonna. Ugh, that's a little gross. Nah, I think it's gonna be worth it, honestly, just to do the +1. I think that's gonna make a complete difference here, because now these guys are gonna start getting like double damage. I think it's a very good, very worth 1 radiance. It's making this so much softer. Look at that, they're all coming in hot. We have a good foundation in place. I do want to get like a clincher here, like a muscle branch doing splash or a conductor, shock stock conductor, but I kind of like sealed this path at this point. And they're giving me muscle branch, so I want to start moving towards that for the final wave. And this Thorny is nasty because he's doing double damage, quadruple damage, right? So even at level 2 right now, well, let's just say level 3 because he'll be level 3 next round. He's doing 4 times 2 is 8 times 2 is 16 per. Okay, per second. Let me see. Hold on. Oh no, sorry. That's attacks per second, not damage. So 4 damage. Oh, it's even better then. So next round, 4 attacks per second times 4 damage per attack. So 16 damage. Is that right? Yeah, 16 damage per second. So 16 DPS times. Wow. Times 2. So 32 damage per second next to this thing. Another times 2. So it's 64 DPS for level 3. Are you kidding me? That's insane. That's what's happening. Blast Wort wouldn't hurt to have. Blast Worts are great for splash. I would like to get something cleaned up here. Now, I don't really care much about Aquafern with this setup, so I'm going to do a reroll because I'd like to get. If I can get this opened up, I can move him over and I can get something there. I could also just like move him farther downstream. That's also viable. And then I block these 2. That could also work. So I'm not like super fixated on getting this cleared actually. Not sure it's worth the extension. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. And then muscle branch. Going to just tear down the house. Now, not this round because I don't have 3 radiance, but getting them ready. I also wouldn't mind getting no armor and double. Oh my goodness. Is that gonna stack though? That's what I don't know. Does Blight Shedder stack. I don't know, because they're already getting it from this guy. Applies vulnerability. I don't think it would stack if I had to guess. I doubt it would. So I don't think it's worth the risk there. But and then this guy's a whole other story. So I'll get that. In case I get hurt, I don't want to extend too far because I do want to make sure I can get the splash damage for the final wave. That's going to destroy lives. So we're going to do Blast Wort. Should I put Blast Wort? I wouldn't mind getting Jerbaroo to double damage here too. By doing this one. That could be pretty cool. But again, I don't want to take a risk. I'll probably do that for the final wave if I don't get hurt. This guy's pretty leveled up enough. I kind of feel comfortable just moving him over here. I don't really need more watering. And then that'll let me put a Blast Wort here on watered soil. And really in the central spot. Really nice. Beyond that, I mean, a Dreadwood wouldn't hurt. I could also get him scaring people back into Muscle Branch. And then we'll do, I got all my Temas are water, which I love. If I get this guy one more level, that would be cool too. But it's kind of a low yield decision there. I'll probably just get that Dreadwood watered. All right, let's do it. Everyone's getting watered up. I did miss this guy, but that's okay. A lot of, ooh. Do I have something to deal with the armor? Oh man. I mean, I have Muscle Branch, but still. And I think what's going to be good is Thorny is going to soften them, kill all the little guys, so the armored guys are going to be pretty much the only ones standing here. And so Muscle Branch will be able to make quick work of them. Yeah, we're looking really good here. I think we got no damage, so we're going to get 3 total radiance here, including our 1. That'll let me do Splash Branch, and which is going to tear down the house. So Shockwave. But this Pump Iron one, yeah, resets after attack. They clarified that. That's kind of like he gets charged up basically. Attacks gain splash radius though. That is incredible. So think about this. So he'll be. I gotta water him. There's a really nice watering spot right here. Okay, so he'll be level 3. He'll do 60 damage. I did the plus 30. So he'll have 90 damage base. He is next to this thing. The spawn point. Right? So his 90 multiplies by 2 to 180. If I can get this Dark Creeper to have a little more range or move him, I kind of want to get... These guys are kind of getting it off easy. They don't get double damage until here. So I may move Dark Creeper up, but I kind of like where he's at. I'm not too worried about those guys. Especially with Blast Wort helping. So, but for these guys coming around the corner here, they're leaving the zone, and then that's for 6 seconds after, which is plenty of time. They're going to be getting 360 damage, if my math is right. Unreal. Splash damage. Right, I want to look to see if there's any of those crag crawlers that are immune to... Oh no, this is going to be a cakewalk, I think. I don't see anything tough. A lot of guys, obviously, it's going to be a ton of enemies, but... I mean, come on. Now, I think that the optimization I can do is like forcing them all to kind of go around this way. I think it'd be pretty cool. So this looks pretty tempting to me. I could level this guy up. I don't care that much. Small potatoes at this point. I think just getting some basic seeds down and making the path more terrible for everyone is going to be a good victory. Ooh, it gave me an ice there. Pretty interesting. I could get them going through ice there too. That would be kind of cool, but that might be a reach. I think scaring them back into the splash zone will be really good. Yeah, this seems like a nice spot. I'd like to cover this one too, but they didn't give me that cleansing. I could re-roll though, till I get that on the spot, and I can do 1, 2. Is that worth it though? Maybe not. I just want to get some more attackers down, frankly. That should be plenty fine. I'm just like putting icing on the cake at this point, because that Muscle Branch is just hungry. And crush it. Huh. Yeah, this is a great team here. Dreadwood scaring guys back. Muscle Branch doing splash damage. They're not even getting to him though. But that Thorny's insane too. The Thorny I think is MVP. Not saving anything for him. Not even close. Because he's doing insane amount of damage. He's at 5 times 4, 20 damage. Base. Times 4. He's doing like 80 DPS. They practically is killing this guy by himself. Oh. Muscle Branch just did the finishing blow there. Yeah, no, this is not even close. I've had the other level. The other level is significantly harder. I still pick that up. Yeah, I can. 12 prosperity, okay. Do I get a final? I think I do get a final set here. Let's see. Okay, nice. So yeah, I was getting some stuff along the way. I got another 55 prosperity. I got quite a bit there then. I probably got like 90. If you do more battles, yeah, you could easily get over 100 prosperity on a single run. So that's pretty cool. All right, well, I've been going for... There's always a bug here, so I'm just... Look through, but let's take a look at, we've been going for a couple hours here, so I'm going to wrap this up, but I just want to go take a look at my progress in the season for leveling up. I think I have to refresh hard here. It does save your progress, so you don't lose anything. Like it saves what you earned. All right, so Season of San. Okay, I think I just hit level 9. Did I? I don't know. I need to do another couple hundred. This is going to be really nice. I'm looking forward to that. 1 additional Talus Cleanse at the start of each combat. That could be a huge difference just to kind of speed run through additional levels, get tons of energy. This is oh, nice. Okay, they added the did it actually as a thing. And I think they said that, if I'm not mistaken, that saying that this is these like 31 through 50 is... Well, I don't know. Let me just read that again. I thought rank 31 this season now. Okay, it's actually, they're still up to 50, but 31 is going to get you a did it, which I think is like the main goal. But I think they're just putting up to 50 because that's how they built it originally. And there may be some hardcore grinders that go all the way. I don't know that I will. There's a lot. And these are all season benefits. Like they're not going to long-term help you. I guess you can get glint and stuff. I think that's not bad if you're there to get like that much glint. But that could also get wiped out in the future, so I don't know that I'm going to grind to 50, but this did it makes it very enticing to hit that level. That's a crazy one too. 1 bonus energy at the start of each combat. Crazy. The rest of these are kind of like HP boosts, which help, but they kind of add up over time because you can have like 10 or 15 by the end of this. But this one I'm probably looking forward to the most, which is within reach. So I'll call it here. I appreciate you watching. If you enjoyed this, please give me a like, give me a subscribe. It gets this out to more people. So I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.